Hello, students. Starting with the semester second, we will begin with a unit first of second semester, which is motivation, which is another important function of management. So, let us begin with first lecture of semester second, and we'll learn the concept of motivation. Now, motivation means it's encouragement or boosting, or in Marathi it is called as prerna, right? So, to give some positive energy to someone to do his work, his or her work more efficiently is called as motivation. Okay, so when we talk about motivation, actually, let me tell you the beginning, or let me introduce to the word motivation. Actually, human resource is the only living factor in all the other factors. Financially, then we are having physical factors, right? So whatever factors of production we bring together, human being or human factor is the only alive of human factor, living factor, you can call it as. Living factor means जिवंत असणारे एकच फॅक्टर आहे प्रोडक्शनमध्ये, ते म्हणजे ह्युमन बिंग, राईट? सो त्याला आपण मॅनेजरल वर्ल्डमध्ये, मॅनेजरल टर्ममध्ये त्याला आपण पर्सोनल म्हणतो. Okay, so human resource is an important factor in any organization, without which other rest of the resources of production would have not worked together in a very efficient manner. Okay, so जर ह्युमन बिईंग किंवा जर तुमच्याकडं नोकरी करणारी लोकं जर व्यवस्थित काम करत नसतील, तर तुमच्याकडे कितीही प्लॅन्ट अँड मशिनरी असू देत चांगले लेवलची, किंवा तुमच्याकडे भरपूर पैसा जरी असला, तुमची साऊंड फायनान्शियल पोझिशन जरी असली, तरीसुद्धा इट्स ऑफ नो यूज अनलेस अँड अंटिल युअर ह्युमन रिसोर्सेस वर्किंग एफिशियंटली अँड इफेक्टिवली. सो इन दिस टॉपिक वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न how to get best work done from your human resource by making use of function which is called as motivation. म्हणजे लोकांना प्रेरणा देऊन, त्यांना एन्करेजमेंट देऊन किंवा बूस्टिंग करून त्यांच्याकडून चांगलं काम कसं करून घ्यायचं, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज मोटिवेशन, किंवा मराठीमध्ये त्याला प्रेरणा और अभिप्रेरणा असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके, सो नुसतं तुमच्याकडे माणसं रिक्रूट करून किंवा माणसांची भरती करून चालत नसतं, तर तुमच्याकडे काम करणारी लोकंही चांगल्या प्रकारे काम करण्यासाठी उत्सुक असली पाहिजे, अँड दे शुड बी विलिंग टू गिव्ह देअर बेस्ट टू द ऑर्गनायझेशन. They should be ready to give their 100%, and they should do their work devotedly. This is what is expected from human resource. Okay, and if you want this to happen, if you want your human resource to do their work in a very best manner, what is required is that you need to give them certain kind of boosting stimulation, or some kind of energy, positive energy, which would motivate them to work very hard for the benefit of the organization. Okay, so this is the importance of human resource in any organization. And as I said, that human resource is the only factor which transform all the resources or combines the resources and carry out the production process and come out with output. Okay, so motivation is a psychological concept. Psychological म्हणजे आपण त्याला मानसशास्त्रीय संज्ञा म्हणू शकतो, बिकॉज इट इज रिलेटेड टू युअर सायकॉलॉजी. म्हणजे आपण एखाद्याला बूस्ट करतो. आता फॉर एक्झाम्पल, यू आर अपिअरिंग फॉर एक्झाम, okay, and you're studying very hard for it, and your family members boost you continuously, isn't it? So what do they say? They say a very few words. Yes, to work very hard, you are doing well, you are studying day and night, do it, isn't it? So write your paper in a good manner, bring good marks, score good marks, isn't it? So they keep on boosting you, they keep on encouraging you. So this encouragement is very important, and when somebody encourages you in a positive manner, it expands your energy, राईट. आपल्याला जर कोणी म्हटलं तू हुशार आहे, छान अभ्यास करते, तर तू अजून छान अभ्यास कर, तर आपल्या छान मनावर छान परिणाम होतो, त्याचा इफेक्ट आपल्या सायकॉलॉजीवर होतो, आणि आपण विचार करायला लागतो की अरे हा, खरंच मी छान आहे, छान अभ्यास करते, मी हुशार आहे, isn't it? So this is psychological effect. So definitely motivation is a concept which is related to one's psychology. Okay. Then we are going to see what is the meaning of and definition of motivation. Now, in meaning, motivation means creation of environment in which individuals are inspired to work to their maximum along with predetermined lines. What does this mean? It means creation of environment. म्हणजे असं वातावरण तुम्ही तयार केलं पाहिजे बिझनेस ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये की ज्याच्यामध्ये तुमच्याकडे काम करणारी लोक, ज्यांना आपण इंडिव्हिज्युअल्स म्हटलं, आर इन्स्पायर्ड टू वर्क टू देअर मॅक्झिमम. तुमच्याकडे काम करणाऱ्या लोकांना एक असं इन्स्पिरेशन बूस्टिंग मिळालं पाहिजे की ते त्यांनी त्यांचा पूर्ण क्षमतेने तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये काम केलं पाहिजे. अशा टाईपच्या वातावरणाची निर्मिती करणे इज कॉल्ड एज मोटिवेशन. ओके, हे झालं अर्थ झाला हा मोटिवेशनचा. नाऊ लेट अस सी टू डेफिनेशन्स. फर्स्ट वन इज गिवन बाय विलियम स्कॉट. what does William Scott says about motivation? A process of stimulating people to action to accomplish desired goals is motivation. Okay, now process of stimulating people means what? मोटिवेशन हे काय करतं? स्टिम्युलेट करतं लोकांना, एनकरेज करतं, बूस्ट करतं, अभिप्रेरित करतं, तुमची एनर्जी एक्सपांड करतं. कशासाठी? तर तुम्हाला जे गोल्स दिलेले आहेत, तुमचे जे ध्येय धोरणं जी तुम्हाला ऑर्गनायझेशनने सांगितलेली आहेत आणि ती तुम्हाला ॲचिव्ह करण्यासाठी तुम्हाला ते हेल्प करतं. कारण ज्या वेळेला आपल्याला आपल्याला कुणी एनकरेज केलं किंवा एक 4 पॉझिटिव्ह शब्द बोलले तर आपली एनर्जी एक्सपांड होते, सायकोलॉजिकल त्याचाच पॉझिटिव्ह इफेक्ट येतो आणि आपण आपल्या ध्येयाच्या दृष्टीने अजून कॉन्फिडेंटली आपण ते ध्येय अचीव करण्याच्या मागं लागतो. Okay, so this is what is expected. So what does William Scott says about motivation? It's a process of stimulating people to action. लोकांना एनकरेज कशासाठी करायचं आहे? काम करण्यासाठी. का काम करायचं आहे? कारण त्यांना दिलेले जे गोल्स आहेत ते त्यांनी अचीव केले पाहिजे. ओके, सो दे शुड बी रेडी टू अकम्प्लिश द डिझायर्ड गोल्स विच आर सेट बाय द मॅनेजमेंट. ओके, सो दॅट process is called as motivation. Then we are going to see the second definition, which is given by Delbych. Motivation is a willingness to expand energy to achieve a goal or reward. This is the easiest definition. Willingness to expand energy. Okay, as I said that when someone motivates you, it expands our energy, right? It's a direct psychological effect on your mind. Okay, so this is willingness to expand. What is willingness? Willingness म्हणजे आपली मनापासूनची इच्छा, isn't it? सो आपल्या मनाला जर आपल्याला कोणी बूस्ट केलं, एनकरेज केलं तर आपल्या मनाला आनंद होतो आणि आपली एनर्जी अजून छान काम करावं असं वाटतं. दॅट इज विलिंगनेस टू एक्सपांड एनर्जी. आपल्याला आतून ती प्रेरणा मिळते, राईट? सो इट्स अन इंट्रिन्सिक फॅक्टर टू अचीव. कशाची प्रेरणा मिळते? आपल्याला जे समोर गोल आहे एखादं ते अचीव करण्यासाठीची एनर्जी आपली एक्सपांड होते. ओके, सो दिस इज द सेकंड डेफिनेशन. एनी ऑफ द डेफिनेशन यू कॅन लर्न इट बाय हार्ट and write it as it is. Don't make any changes in the definition. Okay, so even both of the definitions are very easy. Any one of them you can learn and you can write it in the exam also. Okay, now moving towards the characteristics or features of motivation. The first one is motivation is a psychological concept. So from the beginning itself I'm telling you that motivation directly affects your psychology, your mindset, right? So it is willingness to work. It inspires a person, and whenever somebody encourages you, it changes your mind, right? Your mindset undergoes a change, and then you start working very hard for achievement of your goals. So this all happens first of all in your mind. Your psychology undergoes a change, and then you bring that psychology through action. That changes, you can observe that change through your action, right? So first your mind tells you that yes, I can do it, and then you start doing that work, right? So first your mind will tell you, yes, I am clever, I can do this study, I am capable of getting good marks in this subject, and then you start studying. So while studying is your action, isn't it? And why you are doing this action? Because you want to score good marks. That is your goal, or that is your reward, isn't it? So in organization also, every individual, whenever your individual is being inspired or motivated by his superiors or bosses or his authority, what does that individual feel? he feels that yes, I can do it. When your boss says that you are quite capable of doing the thing, I am very confident or sure that you will be able to achieve your goal. When your boss says these words, you are very happy from inside. Your mindset undergoes a change, your psychology undergoes a change, and then you start thinking positively, and then you say that yes, I can do it, isn't it? And you start doing your work. That is bringing the things into action. You start doing your work. Okay, so it everything happens first in your mind, so it is called a psychological concept. The second one is motivation is a continuous process, or it is a constant process. Now, motivation is not a time bound activity. That means you can't say that, for example, if a teacher motivates a student, okay, to for his bright future, for his career, for anything, okay, so the teacher also can't tell that this motivation will remain in the mind of that student for next 10 months, for 6 months, 6 minutes, it may be 6 seconds also, isn't it? So it you cannot capture that in a specific period of time. You have to continuously undergo that process, because motivation is a continuous process. It's unending process. You have to keep on motivating your employees, your workers, to do their best, to give their best. So it's an everyday activity, it is not a one time activity. That means if your boss motivates you today, then the boss won't say that now yesterday itself or today itself I have motivated my employee, now next 6 months I am not going to motivate them at all. No, it will not happen. Every day your worker come to the office or in the organization to work, and it is your duty as a superior or a management to see to it that your employee performs his work in a very good and best manner, and he's trying to give his best every time. He's trying to make use of his potential in a very good manner, right? So that way you need to do it every day, so it's a continuous activity. And because over a period of time the state of mind undergoes a change. Today if I've motivated you, tomorrow you come across some different things happen in your life, you might forget whatever I have told you, isn't it? Again, day after tomorrow you need to be motivated again, back again. So it's a continuous process. You can't say that once a person is motivated, the effect of that motivation will stay with that person for a certain period of time. You can't assure that. Okay, in some cases it may remain, but in some cases you need to motivate them regularly, daily. Okay, so it's a continuous process, it's not a one time activity. Then third is it's total and not piecemeal. Total means what? Whole human body is to be motivated at one time. Okay, so it doesn't happen. Motivation cannot be given in part to part, part by part. That means your mind is first motivated, then your hands, then your legs, then your stomach. It doesn't happen that way, part by part. Its whole human body has to be motivated at one time itself, because it's a psychological effect, right? So it cannot be divided into, but it is total. And last is motivation may be financial or non-financial. So financial motivation is by providing of some financial benefit to the employee in the form of increase in wages, allowances, bonus, prizes. That means some monetary reward that employee is getting. While non-financial motivation means where there is no any role of finance, no monetary rewards are given, but this is a positive motivation in the form of प्रेझिंग मीन्स एखाद्याचं कौतुक करणे. कौतुक करताना आपण काय त्याला पैसे देत नाही, पण आपण तोंडाने भरभरून एखाद्याचं कौतुक केलं तर दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज नॉन फायनान्शियल मोटिवेशन. ओके, किंवा एखाद्याला जास्त जबाबदारी दिली, ग्रेटर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी वाढली की तुमची सॅलरी नाही वाढत, तुमचे वेजेस नाहीत वाढत. ओके, सो दॅट इज अनदर टाईप ऑफ नॉन फायनान्शियल मोटिवेशन. ओके, किंवा एखाद्याला डिसिजन मेकिंग प्रोसेसमध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व्ह करून घेणे, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज पार्टिसिपेशन इन डिसिजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस. सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द एक्झाम्पल्स ऑफ नॉन फायनान्शियल motivation. Okay, so motivation is in two types, financial and non-financial. So these are the features of motivation. So with this we end with today's lecture. Thank you.